I just went for my morning walk / run. And now it's time for breakfast. So for breakfast, I'm having oatmeal with some random stuff on top. Protein powder, coconut yogurt, coconut flakes, because I'm in love with the cocoa. Yeah, I just mixed everything up, swirled it around. I know it probably looks like a mess, but trust me, it is so yummy. And I just put some raisins on top, sprinkle over some coconut flakes and cinnamon, and it was in my tummy. I didn't know it was time to go to the gym. So most days I start out with 5 to 10 minutes on a machine, or I go jog outside. Today I just decided I wanted to do some squats and some kicks and just dance around and have fun. So I had a little warm-up session in here in the room away from everybody else, which is awesome. So I'm just doing some leg swings right here and getting my body nice and warm, getting my legs ready, doing some lunges, and just switching things up a bit before I get started with my main workout. I highly recommend front-loaded squats such as these using the cable instead of using a barbell which rests on the shoulders, because that can cause a lot of tension and compression on the spine. So this is a lot easier on your lower and mid spine. I find that it's also easier to sink the hips nice and low in this position and to really feel your glutes working. Remember to really squeeze as you get to the top. Next, I'm doing the cable pull through. So you want to turn around in the opposite direction with your back facing the weight. You're going to take a few steps forward. Keeping the spine neutral, you want to bring your chest down until it's parallel to the floor or slightly below, depending on your level of flexibility. You're just going to pull the cable through and really thrust with your hips so you feel the glutes really burning here. Next is one of my absolute favorite workouts for the legs and the glutes. This is the monster walk. So you're going to choose a weight that is challenging but not too challenging, because your muscles are going to be on fire. So you want to take the cable, take a few steps backward and a few steps forward. Make sure nobody's near you or you might run into them. Moving on to deadlifts. So this is more of a stiff leg deadlift. It allows your hamstrings to be targeted directly. Stepping up onto a stool or bench, you're going to lean forward as you bring the weight down and press into the heels as you bring the weight back up. You want to keep it slow and controlled here. You want to make sure you have good form. And only go down as far as you feel comfortable. You don't need to pull a hamstring or have any other injuries trying to overexert yourself. The next exercise is going to be a combination of 2 different movements. So you're going to step back and do a reverse lunge, and then you're going to do a curtsy lunge. So you're stepping back directly and then stepping over to the opposite side, about a 45-degree angle. So we're aiming for 20 on each leg. That's 10 of each exercise, 40 total. So once you get to 40, then you can stop, take a break, and repeat. Next is the cable kickback. So you're going to place a strap around your ankle, choose a weight that's adequate for you, and you're going to lean forward, kick back until your leg and torso are in one straight line parallel to the ground. You don't want to arch your back at all. You want to make sure your glutes and your hamstrings are carrying the load here. The next exercise is a lateral leg raise. So you're going to stand upright with one hand gripping the pole. and you're going to raise your leg with control. You might find that you need to lower the weight a bit in this exercise, and once you've done one side, do the other for 15 reps total. So for lunch, I had zucchini pasta with a homemade sauce that had orange juice, ginger, a bunch of herbs, red bell peppers, sesame seeds, and I just blended everything and poured it over. For dinner, I was a fatty and I had Chipotle and it was delicious. Big old burrito.